Hopefully everybody comes back in. Jeez Louise. Come back in, everybody. Hopefully everybody gets their notification. Now it's working. I don't know what the issue was. Where they at? Where are you guys at? Where's everybody at? Find me. Star, you won't come here? Star? Little Star Fox. You won't come here? She's sleeping. Hey! I think we got it. I don't know why. Yeah, Star's laying around and being lazy right now. I don't know why it was doing that. I have no idea. It's flipping weird. It's never done that before. So hopefully everybody, sorry about the shaking. Hopefully everybody comes back in. So how's everybody doing tonight? I have been really tired. It's been a busy week. What's everybody getting into? Anybody doing anything fun? Can everybody hear me okay? I know my voice is pretty loud, so. Horrible. I bet, Val. I'm so sorry. I saw your TikToks. I'm so sorry about that. Sora been working 7/12s. Yeah. So everybody's having a rough day. Is what we're saying. Yeah, my week's been a little. It's been really busy and really crazy, and I am also quite sore. I went ahead and booked a deep tissue massage for the first time in quite a while for this Friday. So I'm determined to not work this Friday and actually do some self-care. So I sympathize with everyone right now. Everybody in the live's in pain at the moment, unfortunately, huh? Yeah, self-care, yeah. Need to do it, because I haven't been. The closest to self-care I've been doing lately is coloring my hair. That's been about the extent of it. I'm standing here with my massage gun on my side near my incisions. How long is the healing on that, Val? How long is it? Quite a while. I've never had that done, but yeah, I don't even have like a massage tool or anything. So I'm just gonna go pay somebody to really. I couldn't reach it anyway, dude. A lot of my pain's in the middle of my back and underneath my shoulder blades. About a month. Well, I mean, hey, how are you? Um, what was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. Something. Anyway, I don't know. I get knots under my shoulder blades really bad, and the middle of my back knots up really bad when I've been tattooing a lot, and I've been working a lot lately, which is good. But as you can see, I did not get my YouTube video, because I didn't have time to edit it, and then when I got done working, like my back was hurting, and so I ended up just sort of, and then I had to go walk the girls because I had some long days where I didn't really. They had to be in the bus for a little bit, and I felt bad. So I've been giving them a walk in the morning and then a walk at night too. So they've been getting that, which is nice because it's actually been really cool the last few nights here in Kentucky. Like it's been getting down in like the 50s. I was like, that's brilliant. I am ready for autumn weather. Stoked about it. So I posted about questions and stuff to see if anybody. I posted everywhere. I posted on TikTok, both of my Instagrams, Facebook, Snapchat, even like everywhere I could think about, and I have not got one question. So, if anybody has any, questions, ask away. Ask away. It's full on autumn in New Jersey. Heck yeah, that's awesome. I love autumn weather. Autumn is my favorite season. I drank a bunch of water and I've got a little bit sorry about that. Yeah, autumn is my favorite season. Like spring is nice, but I know that it's gonna get hot shortly after spring. Whereas autumn, I know it's gonna get cooler, and I'm down with that. So I cannot wait. But yeah, if I don't know why nobody ever has questions for me. I don't know what's up with that. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do a Q&A. I see all these people doing Q&As, and they end up with like a ton of questions and stuff, and they do a whole like regular video, not even a live. They'll do a whole video just with like questions that they get, and I'm like, I've posted on every social media and I haven't got one question, not a single one. If anybody knows why that is, please let me know because I'm curious. So I went to the hospital with summer weather and came out cold. Ooh, that's nice. That's brilliant though. It's a lot better than coming out to 100 degrees right after surgery. That'd be miserable. Are you almost road ready? I have not answered that already. That is officially the first question. Really. Am I road ready? Not yet. No. So right now I'm working. I'm doing a guest spot, and I'm trying to get more money together so that I have a good foundation for food and diesel and all of that stuff. I want to have a little reserve for all of that to get started. So I'm saving up for that right now. And the guy, Rick, that's doing my water tank, he's welding that and putting that together. He's going to come do the fittings for it to make sure that it doesn't. So right now he's got the fittings that like come down like underneath and attach up onto it. So now the issue is there's a chance the water tank, when you go this way, front to back, we want to make sure it doesn't shift with the water weight and stuff if I'm on an incline or anything like that. So he's going to do the fitting for those two mounts that he already has, and then see if he wants to weld a piece to go around the back of that, or if we're going to just bolt it to the bottom of the bus. So he's going to do that this Friday or Saturday. So once that is done, we figure out which way we're going to go, if we're going to weld that or mount it. Then hopefully we can figure out a day to go ahead and mount up the tank and then attach the gray water. Pretty much once the gray water is hooked up, I only have a couple little things to do in here that I could do in a day to get the water running. So then comes the like, hopefully there's no leaks, since I haven't ever tested any of it since I hooked it all up. So I will film all of that though, so that everybody knows, and hopefully it goes smoothly and I did everything correctly and everything works great. And if that's the case, then I'm thinking it's looking like probably like 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm thinking the second week of October, I should be pretty close, if not ready, to hit the road. And I'm super pumped about that. So, yeah. Water's the main thing. I get the water going, that is the main thing. Secondary to that would be some storage. I have some sliders that I want to make some drawers for, just for food storage and stuff in the back. And I would like to do some cabinets. But I don't think those would be too bad. I asked somebody if somebody was interested in building those for me while I was working a lot, since I don't have a whole lot of time to work on things right now. But I don't know yet if that's something that they would be interested in, because we could do trade. So if not, then I'll do it. It's not a big deal. It would just have to be, on a day where I have a few days off. But yeah, water. So hopefully the second week of October, to answer your question. I talk a lot. You all know this, right? Do I have travel plans yet? And what cities? So I have my main cities where I have clients, which are Louisville, Phoenix, Arizona, and Reno, Nevada. I did have somebody, like a client that gets large pieces in Colorado, but they have recently moved, and I think they moved, if I remember correctly, North Carolina. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably going to first off hit them up and see if they want to get anything done. And then if they do, then that's great. I'm going to go there. And then Val had put down a deposit last year, I think, even though I didn't know when I was going to be hitting the road yet. So I would like to try to make it up there to see them. And then maybe there'll be some other people in that area that want to get tattooed, which would be great. After that, I'm going to head back to Louisville one more time to do some more clients that I've been working on. So there'll be one more chance this year, like within, between probably towards the end of October, probably, depending on how long I'm in that area, for people in Louisville to get tattooed again before I leave for the year. So it's probably going to be next September or October before I'm back in Louisville, Kentucky. So I'm trying to get as many people in that want to get in. After I do Kentucky, then I'm going to see, because, so basically I'm going to be heading towards Phoenix, right? There might be some stops in between there for clients, but I don't know those clients yet. So I have to figure out a safety protocol in a way to book people and keep myself in a safe position. So I've got to figure out how exactly I want to do that and see if I can get some clients along the way, which would be great. But if not, then I'll just be sightseeing, which I'm going to do anyway. I'm going to be sightseeing and posting videos about traveling and everything, obviously, in between all of this. But yeah, Phoenix, Arizona is the next stop, then Reno, and then working my way back. So I'm going to go up pretty much, gonna go out west towards like Phoenix and stuff. I might go to Sierra Vista since I'm gonna be in Arizona, and then I'm gonna work my way back up to Reno at some point, and then probably I've got to wrap this up. But probably end up going up north a little bit and then coming back east. But that's all gonna be within a period of a year. I'm thinking it'll be a year between each city. But I'll have an email set up. For anybody that's interested in getting tattooed, that they can message me, and I can keep everybody updated as to what city I'm going to next. And people can contact me about appointments and everything through that email, and we can go back and forth. What are you thinking about for keeping the tank from freezing? I am thinking about not being in freezing weather. That's what I'm thinking. But eventually I will put some insulation around it. I'm going to put plywood anyway, so I might go ahead and put some like board insulation, just have some insulation in there. But I really am going to be trying to travel with the weather, so I hopefully won't be in freezing weather, but I mean, it's quite possible that will happen at some point. So I'm going to have some insulation, just not like Alaska ready insulation. But the good thing about the way that we're designing this holder for the tank is that it will be able to be removed and dropped if need be. So if I need to like redo anything or work on the tank or maybe re-insulate it or anything, with 2 people it wouldn't be any problem. Might be able to do it by myself, but 2 people, it wouldn't be a problem at all. We got to figure out how much more I'm going to need to send you for my tattoo. It's been rough saving, but I'm determined. Well, you just let me know, Val. You can text my business line and we can talk about it a little bit further if you want, and we can try to figure that out. If you're not ready right now, that's totally fine. We can wait. It's not a big deal. I just wanted to give you the chance while I was in the area, so that's up to you. I don't want to put you in a pinch or anything, so if you're not ready, that's totally fine. None of those cities are Chicago. Here's the thing about Chicago. It's crowded. Louisville is very difficult for me to park the bus in. So the nearest place for me to park for free for any extended period of time is about an hour outside of Louisville. So it's either going to be closer to like Shepherdsville, or there's another one the other way that's in Indiana, down past where the boat is. If you know where the gambling boat is, it's down that way. So Chicago, I have a feeling, would probably be a very similar situation where it'd be a hard time parking. So we might have to figure out something. If I can get enough clients in Chicago, we'd have to figure out something where I could find, or if you're getting a really big piece, where I could find an area to park that's maybe a little bit outside of Chicago. Um, and then you meet me there. Like that's worst case scenario. You know what I mean? Because in Chicago might be a little bit difficult with a 32-foot bus. But I will definitely look into every possibility. Yeah, staying away from freezing weather is just great life advice anyway. I 100% agree. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, your name is your name threw me off there for a second, but yeah. So yeah, it's all about parking, Sarah. Unless you happen to have, because I know you, and you're cool. So unless you happen to have a driveway or some land that is big enough, has big enough room for a 32-foot bus. If you do, since I know you, then that wouldn't be a problem, and I could come to your house if that's the case. I just have to know I'm in a safe situation and everything. If you go to North Carolina, try to visit the Outer Banks. Okay. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. You got a spot for me in Rockford? Rockford. Is that Illinois? Where's Rockford? Where is Rockford? Let me make sure I got any more questions on here that I didn't see. I think I got the questions so far. I think I'm caught up. How does live streaming work for you when you're on your period? What? What? Who is it? Cream pie. Interesting question, Cream Pie. I'm pretty sure the live stream works the same, regardless. The live stream is not affected in any way by my period. So, thank you. Oh, it is in Illinois. Okay, about half from Chicago. Okay, so maybe I could find a place in between, too. So, yeah, that might, or yeah, if you've got room, maybe we could do that. I'm actually mid-state in Bloomington, Normal, Illinois, and I'm in an apartment. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, what we'll do is, well, it looks like Sarah, you and Raw are fairly close together, maybe. So maybe we can figure something out in between or something. You know what I mean? I can look at, if you guys want to message me whenever I get ready to hit the road, because I'll make sure to let everybody know, and if you guys want to message me, we can figure out how far apart you guys are and maybe plan something out that way so I can get you both in. I'll travel, you know that. Cool. Yeah, true. Yeah, so we'll figure that out then. We'll be able to figure that out. That'll probably be after I come back through Louisville. Then I'll go ahead and because like I said, the email and everything will be up too. So we'll go ahead and start planning that either right before I come back through Louisville or there's people outside. But yeah, we'll be planning that. So hopefully around the end of October, if all goes well. Audrey's down here next to me looking cute. Oh, she's sleepy. Say hi. She's very sleepy. Cool. But yeah, so hopefully very soon. I'm really excited to hit the road. I miss traveling a lot. So I am very excited. Does anybody else have any questions or anything? Oh, the babies are good. So, Rogan Star just got spayed about like think, 6 days ago or so, I think now. So they just got spayed, and they're healing up really well. They just started getting a lot more hyper and playing around a whole lot today, so they're doing really good. Audrey's the same. She does have a tiny little, she got in a fight with something, but it's not bad. She just has a tiny little spot on her ear, but she's totally fine. She's a pretty tough little kitty. But she's just half asleep right now, chilling. But they're all doing good. I can't wait. You know what I really want to do, though? I really, like, one of the first places that, like, for fun that I want to go is to a hot spring. I'm determined to find a natural hot spring. Like, not one where you go and pay money and you go and there's other people there. I want to go find one off in the middle of nowhere and get in a hot spring. That is, like, my jam. She's being cute. I wish you could see her too, but then I wouldn't be able to read the comments and stuff. I'm trying to think. What else is going on this week? I've been tattooing so much. I have tattoo brain. Yeah, a hot spring. Dude, right now with my back the way it is, like, oh my god, it would be so great right now. I don't know where the nearest one is. But every time I see a nice one, I try to figure out where it's at and, like, save it on my Google Maps. And then I found, like, 3 or 4 when you start going out west. I found 3 or 4 that I've already pinned to my Google Maps. So, I'm really excited to check some of those out. Some of them are just gorgeous. There's a few that you have to, like, hike to, but I'm totally fine with that. It would be worth it. Dude, I had a hot tub for a while. Those are nice to have. The one I had, though, was, it was pretty old, so I had to replace the motor on it and everything. It wasn't, like, a huge deal. Just repiped it and replaced the motor and everything, but, yeah, it was nice. I only got in it one time when it was snowing, though, but that was pretty cool. It's really nice when you're really sore and shit. Like, hot tubs are great. But it's upkeep, you know what I mean? There's a lot going on outside right now. It's distracting. Fur blowing around everywhere. So what's everybody doing? Anything exciting or any other questions or anything? Put it in the comments. Jeffy DeBus has a place for you to park on the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Jeffy DeBus. Who's Jeffy DeBus? Do I know Jeffy DeBus? Who's Jeffy DeBus? Do I know them or should I know Jeffy DeBus? Should I screenshot this and look up Jeffy DeBus? Jesus Christ. But yeah, I'll see who that is. Do I know who they are, Paul? Do I know who Jeffy DeBus is? I don't know if I'm following them or anything. Anytime I stay in a hotel, I make a point of enjoying the hot tub. Yeah! The only time I've stayed in a place with a hot tub, I've never stayed in a hotel, but, when I went down to the Smoky Mountains, I stayed in, the cabins that they have up in the mountains. I did that a few years in a row, and I'd only stay in the ones with the hot tubs, because that was like, hot tub on the porch, and you have a good view off the mountain. It was great. I saw bears one time. But it wasn't at the cabin. It was down in, like, a picnic area. And, of course, you had some ridiculous tourists trying to freaking feed the bears. Don't feed bears, you guys. Don't do it. I stay in hotels for work sometimes. It's amazing. Yeah, that is pretty good. Oh, plus, like, if you're doing it for work, it's a write-off, right? Or they pay for it all together. Heck yeah. That's nice. I can't wait to use my freaking shower. I cannot wait to get this water going, you guys. You're just going to see videos. If you like my dancing, there'll be a lot of that when I get the water hooked up and I can use my shower because I am so excited to try out my shower. Oh, okay. All right. Thanks for coming by, Raw. I appreciate it. I'll see you later. You'll be back in Florida. Hold on. Val will be back in Florida in January. Oh, that's a good time to be in Florida. As long as there's, well, no, January should be good. That should be a good time to be in Florida. Be a lot warmer than here, I bet. I bet Kentucky's gonna get cold this year. I'm going to be in January. Hopefully, I'll be in Phoenix, Arizona, because those 70-degree days, phenomenal for the winter. That's my jam. Oh yeah, so yeah, you'll be in like 70-degree weather too. Heck yeah, that's what's up. I do miss the ocean. I haven't been to the ocean in a while, but I wanna go see the ocean on the West Coast. I wanna go up to Oregon. There's quite a few places I really want to see. It'll be nice that once I have this finished, I can just take my time, more or less take my time, and check out a bunch of really cool stuff that I've always wanted to see. I think a lot of people don't realize how much really cool scenery there is in the United States, dude. There's actually a lot of really cool places. And if you haven't ever checked out, if none of you have ever checked out, what's it called? It's called Atlas Obscura. There's a website called Atlas Obscura, and you can get on that website, and it has a bunch of, like, you can type in a location, or you can just go on the location near you, and it'll tell you a list of, like, really unusual, cool things that most people don't know about, and you can go visit these, like, really cool things. When I was coming back from, I think it was the guest spot I did down in Sierra Vista one year, and I was taking my time coming back through, and I just kept getting on Atlas Obscura and finding all these cool places that a lot I'd never seen before, and visiting them, and that's really fun. So definitely, if you've never gotten on there and you're going to do any kind of traveling, you want to check that out. I ended up seeing quite a few, like, castles that I didn't even know there were in the U.S., and, like, that's the first time I heard about the Blue Hole, which... The Blue Hole for just swimming, don't go out of your way, but if you dive, if you're a scuba diver, then, yeah, you'd probably think that was really cool. It's the Blue Hole, where was that at? What state? I can't remember what state that was in right off the bat. But it's not very big, but it's just really, really deep. So, is it in New Mexico? Okay. Thank you. I could not remember. But yeah, the Blue Hole, not for just casually swimming, but if you can scuba dive, then it would probably be really flipping cool. I forget how deep it is, but it's pretty deep. Yeah, I like New Mexico. There's a lot in New Mexico I'd like to see, too. I end up want to go back there. Let's see. Most of the mid-state Illinois is soy corn or more corn. Soy corn or more corn? I like corn. Was it, aioli? So good. It's my favorite. I'm starting to get hungry now. I'm thinking about food. Anytime I hear New Mexico, I just think aliens. As you should, Eloda. As you should. Isn't it elote? Isn't it with an E at the end? Am I wrong? Or is it pronounced different than what I'm saying? I don't know. Anytime I hear New Mexico, yes, aliens though. Yeah. Have you been to Roswell? Has anybody here been to Roswell? Who's been to Roswell? Let me know. Oh, I'm right. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Okay. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure, but yeah. Who's been to Roswell? Have any of you been to Roswell? Thank you, Val. Thank you. Roswell's cool. So I've been. I got some, I think it's on my Instagram. I've got some photos and stuff when I went to Instagram, acting ridiculous as I do. But there's some photos when I went there, and it's pretty cool. The coolest things there, though, like, I don't know what I think I was expecting, I think I had higher expectations instead of just going and visiting without all of that. But The coolest things were like the museum is really flipping cool. I enjoy that because they have a lot of like news articles and artwork, and stuff like hanging up, which is really cool. And then they had a big alien spaceship, like a huge, like at least probably 15-20 foot diameter at least. And then they had like these gray alien, like robotic type gray aliens out there. And then once every hour, they turn on the lights, and then a bunch of fog comes out, and then the aliens just sort of move around a little bit like they're watching you, you know? It was pretty cool. Um, but that was the coolest thing. The museum was the coolest thing there. I I want to do when I start messing with clay and stuff, which is one of my plans once I hit the road, is to start learning clay. I want to mold stuff with my hands. Like I really want to do that, and I've never really played with it a whole lot. Um, but I was like, I want to make some like really cool little alien models and stuff like that, and see if I can't like sell some of them, maybe like show them like, hey, would you be interested in said thing at your store, and see if I can like sell them some, because there wasn't like it was all very simplified, the green gray alien, just really simple stuff that they had in like the gift shops. And I was like, get some cooler stuff in here, because I was ready to spend some money. I was buying everybody gifts on my way back through and stuff, so I was like looking for some really cool stuff. Jeffy the Bus, I sent you a Christmas gift last year, and I sent you a message about painting your alien. Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, now I'm with you. Yeah, we were talking about the alien on the side of the bus. Okay, yeah. I remember that. Okay, yeah. So I have I have my business line, my business phone number posted just about everywhere. But if you want it, I can tell you right now. Um, but you can text me and get a hold of me whenever I'm getting ready to hit the road and stuff, and then we can plan that out. That's cool. Um, so yeah, hopefully the second week of October. But you can either text me or you can email me on the email that I'm gonna release later. But I haven't posted that yet. So, but yeah, that'd be cool. We can talk and figure something out. Is it hard to find free parking in any? So out west, no, absolutely not. Once you hit the Midwest and start moving into the eastern U.S., it gets a lot harder. Um, Especially if you're wanting to park more than one night. Like, because if you're just parking one night, if you can find a Cracker Barrel, not all Walmarts, because the Walmart near where I'm at right now, actually, you're not allowed to park there. And a lot of them have been changing that policy where they don't allow overnight parking. And the one over here actually wouldn't let me stay like an hour. Like, I was there 15 minutes and they made me leave. So it depends on where you're at. But Cracker Barrels are usually always cool about it, stuff like that. It's like one night parking. Or like I said, if it's outside the city, like if I drive about an hour and a half outside of Louisville, then I can find some free parking where you can typically park for like a week or two, usually 2 weeks. Whereas if you go out west, and there's all kinds of apps for that. If you guys are interested, I can tell you some of the apps, but um, there's apps that you can use where you can actually see where all, because out west they have a lot of BLM, the Bureau of Land Management, lands that you can park at for like 2 weeks at a time. And they have apps that show you maps and everything, so you can see where it's at. You can even change to see the terrain. It's really cool. So, but it's everywhere out west. If you look at any of those maps, like there's so many places to park out west. But when you look over here on like the eastern part of the U.S., it's nowhere near the amount of free parking. Um, have you been doing a lot of tats? I have. So I started a guest spot because I still don't have my water running in the bus right now. But I started doing a guest spot. I found a place not too far from where I'm parked right now, and I've been working there. And so yeah, I've been working a lot since I made the post. I'm going to stay an extra 2 weeks at that shop, and I haven't posted that yet. Because I'm trying to make sure all of the clients that I've already been working on, especially bigger pieces, are able to book as many appointments with me as they want to before I leave. So I am probably going to make that post and start booking Wednesday. But yeah, I've been really busy doing tattoos. That's why there wasn't like a regular YouTube video out today, because I have some footage of stuff I've been doing, but I haven't had a lot of time to edit. The one day I had time to edit, my editing app kept shutting down on me constantly, and so I wasn't able to get it done on the day that I had the time to do it. And so I figured I'd just do a live and catch everybody up on things, and yeah, do it that way. And then hopefully, I think I'm going to take Thursday and Friday off this week and not do any tattoos. So probably going to work on editing the video and putting my drawers in so I have food storage, which would be super, because right now I have a lot of canned food and rice that doesn't have a home. It's just sitting on my floor. There's a lot of kids outside. Doo-doo. Yeah. I'm like, what else can I talk about? I'm doing the drawers, hopefully this week, because I'm tired of stepping around my cans that are on the floor. The dresser thing that I was working on, I didn't want to buy all the wood to make it right now. So I got file cabinets. I don't know if I don't think I have talked about that. But I started trying to like build a little cover for my diesel heater, because the file cabinets I thought were going to sit on top of a bit of flooring, but I have recently changed that idea. And I forget why I originally changed that idea. It's in the footage somewhere. I don't even remember, because my brain is just on tattoos recently. But anyway, so I'm going to be using file cabinets for right now for a dresser. I do have to finish painting them though, because right now only the fronts are done because I ran out of spray paint. Because it always takes more spray paint than you think it does. Everything. Plus, I got the hammered spray paint. I don't know if you guys have ever used the hammered spray paint, but it seems to go a lot quicker than the regular spray paint for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, so hopefully I'll get those in here too, and I can put all my clothes in the file cabinets for now. Good thing about those is they pretty much stay locked when I'm driving, so I don't have to worry about all of my clothes falling out, which is what was happening with the little fabric shelving situation that I had back there originally. And I got tired of cleaning up my clothes off the floor every time I parked anywhere new. What else is new? What else? The roof deck is still not happening, but hopefully, eventually, the wood will go down so I can finish the roof deck. That would be great. I feel like it has something to do with the texture of the spray paint. Yeah, I do too. Because, well, with the hammered, yeah, there's like some bits that are a little bit thicker than other bits, which is how it gives it the texture. So, yeah, 100%. I think that's what it is too. But, yeah, there's some things I want to do. Like, I have some trim for the flooring that I want to put down too. No pit skis. No pit skis. No. Let me tell you something. There is no way that I could have puppies in this mess. Let me just... No. For one, I would not be able to tattoo in here, ever. Because the entire front room would have been dedicated to puppies. Another thing is, most of the time right now while I'm in Louisville, I'm parked at an incline. And we don't have to think about it too hard to see why that's a bad idea with puppies, do we? They would have been cute, I'm sure, 100% sure of that, but there's no way at all that I could have had them. It'd be a different thing if I had land and a house or something that was stable, that I didn't have to worry about little pups peeing all over my floor and it draining down and ruining stuff, and having the smell of puppy pee in the bus does not sound good. It does not sound like a good idea. I used it for cosplay and went through cans. Yeah, really quick. I got I think 4 cans of the hammered spray paint, and I was like, oh, that should be enough to do 2 filing cabinets, and it was not. It was enough to do the front of both of the filing cabinets, and that's it. So, but the file cabinets are black. Well, they will be. They're partially black right now, and then they have glitter. Of course, they do. And then I think I'm going to paint some little planets on them. I don't even know how long I'm going to have those before I build the dresser, but I'm still going to make it look cute, daggone it. Still going to make it look cute. Man, it feels so good outside right now, you guys. I went ahead and turned the air conditioner off. I had it running anyway because I was a little warm earlier, but it feels so nice right now. But yeah, both girls are fixed. They both got spayed about 5 or 6 days ago. I think it was 5 or 6 days. And they're both doing good. They're both doing good. They slept the first 2 days, and then they just started eating probably the end of the third day a little bit, and they just recently in the last day started eating a lot closer to what they were eating prior to the surgery. So they are doing better, and the wounds look like they're healing up really well. Rogue started licking it a little bit, but they're both pretty healed up now, so it's looking good. It's gonna be a lot less stress when I hit the road because I don't want to have to worry about, because like a lot of people that are in vans and buses let their dogs run off leash and stuff, and I don't want to have to worry about letting the girls out to play and then one of them's in heat or something and there ends up being an accident. You know what I mean? So that's gonna take a little stress off of me. Plus, I went ahead and got them all their booster shots and everything too while I was there. So that's already done for the year, and since I'm going to come back the same place every year, I'll be able to get their yearly booster shots every time when I come back too. So that's going to work out pretty well, I think. I am trying to figure out how to get the bus registered as an RV right now, which apparently in Kentucky is quite difficult unless you know somebody at the DMV, which I don't. But if I can do that, then I'm going to get cheaper insurance. So I'm also working on that in the side too, is trying to figure out how to get that switched over. I don't know. My problem is I keep hearing about people mailing off to their like proof of purchase to Vermont and getting the registration from Vermont and everything automatically as a motorhome. I keep hearing about that, but and I don't know, since I've already got it titled, it's already in my name. I've got it registered, titled, and all of that as just a bus or a medium truck. It has it, but like I'm pretty sure it's as a bus on my title. But because I already have that titled, I don't know if I can still send a copy of the title to Vermont and they'll switch it over, or am I gonna have to go some roundabout way where I like sell it to somebody and then send a proof of purchase from that they give me to Vermont. I don't know, but I gotta figure out something because right now my insurance is $320 a month. Actually, it just went up again for the third time to $325, and that comes out tomorrow. So that insurance has went up 3 times within a year. It started at 135. It started at 135 a month. This is basic liability, guys. It started at 135 a month. Then it went up to 290, and then 320, and then it just went up now to 325 a month. Oh, okay. I thought I had a new message, but I don't. But yeah, so I'm trying to find that too on the side, try to figure out the insurance situation to get something cheaper, because it's a lot cheaper with motorhome or RV insurance. I keep thinking, is there something else new going on? What's going on? It seems like there might be, but I don't know. Does anybody else have any other questions or anything like that? I guess I might end it pretty soon, or I'm just going to be rambling. I don't want to be just rambling. I mean, I can, but... Star, you want to come here and say hi? Come here. Come here. Let's see if we can get Star to say hi. Come up here. Get up here. Come here. No, on this side. Come around. Come over here. Look, it's Star. Everybody see Star. This little cutie baby. How you doing? Look, aw. Little sweetie baby. That was Star. She came for a quick visit. You gonna lay down? You gonna lay down? I don't know what she's doing. What are you doing? Star, what are you doing? Baby. Baby. Star Fox. What are you doing? Hi. What are you doing? I don't know. But yeah, if nobody has any questions or anything, I might go ahead and get off here pretty soon. Yeah. Val says hi, Star. She's just tucking her head into my side. This little girl just been so cuddly. She's been so cuddly. Dude, when I went to work, I went to the tattoo shop and I was gone for like 12 hours. And I had somebody watching them, like making sure they go out for a walk and all that stuff. But, and they were out on leads a lot of times. But, so I kept looking at my security camera, when I took a break. And Star's really quiet most of the time. She doesn't really bark a lot and stuff. That's Rogue. Rogue does that. But Star's usually really quiet. The most you get out of her is a little, oh, right. That's usually the most, right? It's like every once in a while, usually in the morning when she wants to go out. Well, when I was watching the security footage, she was howling the entire time. She was just like, oh, the entire time. And if she wasn't doing that, she got this little stuffed animal that I've got him, and like she was carrying it around and like cuddling with it. It was the saddest shit. It was cute, but it was sad. I felt so bad. But that was the longest amount of time that I've been gone in quite a while. Are you trying to get down over here? What are you doing? What you doing? But, yeah, I felt really bad. She missed me. But it was really cute. Yeah, she missed me. She was pouting. Oh, when I got home, man, she jumped all over me, dude. She was so excited. Poor baby. But now I feel bad. I'm trying not to do those 12-hour days anymore. Or if I do, hopefully I can do them in the bus, because she was sad. And these my little babies. I don't want you to be sad. I want you to be happy little girls. I want you to be happy little girls. Do you want to go outside? You want to go outside? Huh? You hear the kids playing? That is an animal's job to make you feel guilty for having a life outside of them. My cat does the same. Yeah, Audrey meows at me a lot when I've been gone, too. When she hears me, like, walking up, she starts meowing a lot because I'm not in here cuddling with her. Audrey's a big old baby, too. Anytime I sit down, she wants to get in my lap. But it's really sweet. And even though sometimes I'm like, I have to get right back up, I'll deal with it because it's really cute. I was like, oh, she loves me. She loves me. It's fine. I'll deal with it. I'll do the thing later. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna get off here so I can figure out what the heck I'm gonna eat. Hi. And I think she might want to go outside. You want to go outside? But yeah, if you have any last minute questions or anything, feel free to put them in now. If not, we'll probably go ahead and get off here in a sec so I can grab some food. And then we're going to go on a WALK here in about an hour or so, I think, too. I have to spell it because they know that word. There's your baby. Look at this big baby. Anybody, any other questions or anything you want to talk about? What was that? Before we get off here? gonna get down? You gonna hop down? What are you doing? What you doing? Star. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and get off here. I don't see any new messages or anything. But thanks so much for tuning into the live, everybody. Please let me know if there is anything you want me to cover at any point. Put it in the comments. I'll leave this I'll leave this live up in case anybody wants to watch it later or anything. But so put in the comments like if there's anything you'd like to see or things that you would like me to discuss in another video or something. And yeah. Put that stuff in the comments. Let me know, and I will update you guys again. Hopefully, I'll actually have a video out this coming Sunday. Since I'm taking a couple days off and I'm going to get a massage, I'll be feeling good. So hopefully I can get the video edited and get it posted up Sunday. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it. Thanks so much for stopping by and asking some questions. I really appreciate that. I love you guys. I'll see you next Sunday, okay? Have a good week.